Greetings, everyone. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll be delving into the fascinating world of Russian cuisine. Russian cuisine. Russian cuisine is rich and diverse, influenced by its vast geography, climate, and cultural heritage. Here are some key aspects of Russian cuisine. Staple foods. Bread. Russia has a strong tradition of bread making, with dark rye bread being a staple. Other popular bread types include white bread, sourdough, and various pastries. Russian bread making has deep historical roots and holds a significant cultural value. Dark rye bread, known as borodinsky or black bread, is a cornerstone of Russian baking traditions. It's made primarily from rye flour, giving it a dense texture and a distinctive, slightly sour flavor. Aside from dark rye bread, white bread is also commonly consumed in Russia, though it might not hold the same historical importance as rye bread. It's typically made from wheat flour and can vary in texture and flavor depending on regional preferences and baking techniques. Sourdough bread, known as sour or sour bread, in Russia, has gained popularity in recent years. This type of bread is made using a sourdough starter, which adds depth to the flavor and a chewy texture to the loaf. Russian bakeries also offer a wide variety of pastries, ranging from sweet to savory. Pastries like piroshki, stuffed buns, blini, thin pancakes, and piroshki, small pies, are popular options and are often filled with ingredients like meat, vegetables, or fruits, catering to different tastes and preferences. Potatoes. Widely used in Russian cuisine, prepared in various ways like mashed, kartoffelnoye pu, fried, zaranaya kartoshka, or boiled. Potatoes play a significant role in Russian cuisine, featuring prominently in various dishes due to their versatility and ability to grow well in the region's climate. Here are some details about their use in Russian cooking. Mashed potatoes, kartoffelnoye pu. Mashed potatoes, known as kartoffelnoye pu, kartoffelno pure, in Russian, are a popular side dish. They are made by boiling potatoes until tender, mashing them, and then incorporating ingredients like butter, milk, and sometimes garlic or herbs for added flavor. This dish often accompanies meat-based main courses like kotelty, Russian meatballs, or kotleta, cutlet. Fried potatoes, zaranaya kartoshka. Zaranaya kartoshka, zarana kartoshka, refers to fried potatoes, a simple yet beloved dish in Russian households. Potatoes are usually cut into slices or cubes, then fried in oil or butter until they develop a golden brown crust. Often, onions or other seasonings are added to enhance the flavor. This dish is commonly served as a side with various meat or fish dishes. Boiled potatoes. Boiled potatoes are a staple in Russian cuisine, serving as a base for many dishes. Potatoes are boiled in salted water until they become tender. They are then used in various recipes or simply served as a side dish. Boiled potatoes might accompany stews, soups like borscht, or be used as a base for salads like Olivier salad, a famous Russian potato salad. Soups. Soups play a significant role, with borscht being one of the most famous. Other notable soups include selyanka, shchi, cabbage soup, and okrushka, cold summer soup. Soups hold a special place in many cuisines worldwide, often reflecting cultural diversity and regional flavors. Here's a bit more detail on some of the soups you mentioned. Borscht. Originating from Ukraine, borscht is a beet-based soup known for its vibrant color and rich flavors. It typically includes beets, cabbage, potatoes, carrots, onions, and sometimes meat like beef or pork. Sour cream is commonly used as a topping. There are various regional variations, some with a sour taste due to the addition of vinegar or fermented products like kvass. Selyanka. This is a hearty Russian soup characterized by its sour and spicy taste. It usually contains a mix of various meats such as beef, ham, sausages, or chicken, combined with pickles, olives, onions, and sometimes capers. The soup gets its unique flavor from the combination of salty, sour, and spicy ingredients. Shchi, known as Russian cabbage soup. Shchi is a traditional dish made primarily with cabbage, along with ingredients like onions, carrots, potatoes, and meat or mushrooms. The soup is simmered until all the flavors meld together, creating a comforting and hearty dish often enjoyed during cold weather. Okrushka. This is a refreshing cold soup popular in Russia, particularly during the summer months. It's made with a base of kvass, a fermented beverage, kefir, or buttermilk, mixed with finely chopped vegetables like cucumbers, radishes, boiled potatoes, eggs, and sometimes meat or fish. It's served chilled and is a refreshing option during hot weather. Pelmeni and Veronika. Dumplings filled with meat, vegetables, or fruits, served with sour cream or butter. Pelmeni are usually filled with meat, while Veronika have a broader variety of fillings. Pelmeni and Veronika are both types of dumplings originating from Eastern Europe, particularly popular in Russian and Ukrainian cuisines. While they share some similarities, they also have distinct characteristics. Pelmeni. Origin. Pelmeni are believed to have originated in Siberia. They were traditionally prepared as a convenient, hearty meal for the long, harsh winters. Filling. Pelmeni typically have a filling consisting of minced meat, often a mixture of beef, pork, and sometimes lamb, seasoned with salt, pepper, and other spices. The meat filling is encased in a thin dough made from flour, water, and sometimes eggs. Shape. These dumplings are usually smaller in size, shaped into small, thin pockets of dough folded in a distinctive half-moon shape. The edges are pressed together to seal the filling inside. Cooking method. Pelmeni are boiled in salted water until they float to the surface, indicating they are cooked. They are then served hot and can be accompanied by sour cream, vinegar, butter, or sometimes a light broth. Veronika. Origin. Veronika are similar to pelmeni but are more associated with Ukrainian cuisine. They're considered a versatile dish, suitable for both savory and sweet fillings. Filling. Veronika have a broader range of fillings compared to pelmeni. They can be filled with not only meats but also various vegetables like potatoes, cabbage, mushrooms, or fruits such as cherries, berries, or plums. Sweetened cheese fillings are also popular for dessert Veronika. Shape. Veronika are larger in size compared to pelmeni and often have a different shape, more like semicircles or sometimes folded squares. The edges are similarly sealed to enclose the filling. Cooking method. Similar to pelmeni, Veronika are boiled until they float, indicating they're cooked through. They can be served with similar accompaniments like sour cream, melted butter, or a fruit sauce for sweet Veronika. Main dishes. Beef stroganoff. Strips of beef cooked in a sour cream sauce, often served with rice or noodles. Beef stroganoff is a classic Russian dish known for its rich, creamy sauce and tender strips of beef. The dish typically consists of thinly sliced beef, such as sirloin or tenderloin, sautéed with onions and mushrooms in a flavorful sauce made with sour cream. It's seasoned with spices like paprika, mustard, and sometimes a splash of white wine or broth. The preparation usually involves searing the beef quickly over high heat to retain its juices and tenderness. Then, onions and mushrooms are added to the pan, cooking until they're tender and aromatic. After that, the sauce is created by combining sour cream with the cooked ingredients and seasoning it to taste. The dish is simmered until the flavors meld together, creating a creamy and savory sauce that coats the beef, mushrooms, and onions. Beef stroganoff is incredibly versatile and can be served with various accompaniments. It's commonly paired with rice, egg noodles, or even mashed potatoes, allowing the creamy sauce to mingle with the starch. Some recipes also include variations like using different types of meat or adding extra ingredients like garlic, herbs, or Worcestershire sauce to enhance the flavor profile. Shashlik. Marinated and grilled skewered meat, similar to shish kebab. Shashlik is a popular dish that originated in the Caucasus region and is also prevalent in Central Asia, Russia, and parts of Eastern Europe. It consists of marinated cubes of meat, typically beef, lamb, or pork, skewered and grilled over an open flame or on a barbecue. The preparation of shashlik involves marinating the meat in a mixture of various ingredients such as vinegar, oil, herbs, like parsley, cilantro, or dill, spices, like paprika, cumin, coriander, garlic, and sometimes onions. This marination process can vary widely depending on regional preferences, family recipes, or personal tastes. After marinating for several hours or even overnight, the meat is then skewered onto metal or wooden sticks and grilled over charcoal or an open fire. The skewers are often rotated to ensure even cooking and achieve a delicious smoky flavor. Pierogi, small baked or fried buns stuffed with various fillings like meat, cabbage, mushrooms, or fruits. Dairy products. Smetana, a type of sour cream commonly used in many dishes. Cheeses. Russia produces a variety of cheeses, with tvorog, similar to cottage cheese, being widely consumed. Beverages. Vodka, considered Russia's national drink, often enjoyed neat or in cocktails. Tea, a popular beverage served with meals or on its own, often accompanied by sweets or jam. Desserts. Blini, thin pancakes served with sweet or savory fillings like jam, sour cream, caviar, or minced meat. Pirog, a type of sweet or savory pie, filled with fruits, berries, or meat. Special occasion foods. Caviar, beluga, ossetra, and sevruga caviar are prized delicacies, often served on special occasions. Koladets, a meat jelly made from pork or beef, usually served cold and garnished with herbs. Russian cuisine has been influenced by neighboring countries like Ukraine, Georgia, and Central Asian nations. Ingredients such as mushrooms, berries, and game meats are common due to the country's forests and vast landscapes. The cuisine varies regionally due to the diverse climate and local traditions, with some regions favoring fish and seafood due to proximity to water bodies, while others focus more on meats and hearty dishes due to colder climates. Russian cuisine is steeped in tradition and history, with many dishes reflecting the country's cultural heritage and the resourcefulness of its people in using local ingredients to create flavorful and filling meals. If you found value, entertainment, or information in our video content, we kindly encourage you to consider subscribing to our channel, as your support not only motivates us to create more engaging content but also ensures you stay updated with our latest releases and contribute to the growth of our community.